Well, we've started off the weekend pretty cold across the area, but that was, of course, forecasted several days in advance. And it looks like the cold weather is going to stay with us for at least a couple of more days, but then there is some hope on the horizon. Let's take a look outside right now. You can see at Indigo Sky Casino and Resort down in Seneca, Missouri. They've cleared off the parking lot down there. It was snowpacked yesterday, but now it's a little bit better. Conditions are pretty nice across the area as far as the conditions. No snow in the area right now, just very bitter cold. And this afternoon, we saw temperatures rebounding into the upper teens. And you can see over the last 36 hours, we were below zero. Then we got almost just barely above 10 degrees yesterday. Then we dropped down to 4 this morning. And this afternoon, we almost made it up to 20 degrees. Didn't quite get there, but we will eventually. 19 was the high, 4 was the low. And believe it or not, that wasn't even close to the records. -10 back in that cold, bitter December of 1983. And of course, we weren't anywhere near the records, or the normals, I should say, across our area. Slate tracker radar is all clear right now, but that's going to be changing over the next 24 to 36 hours, and we'll get to that in the forecast. But temperatures right now are still very plentiful cold, generally in the teens, a few 20s thrown in, like in Oswego with 21, 20 in Parsons, 21 in Chanute with those westerly winds. And actually, believe it or not, it's about 10 degrees warmer now than it was 24 hours ago. So at least we're making some improvement in the temperatures. And when you take a look at the wind chills, we're looking at readings generally in the teens, which is pretty close to the temperature. So at least we're starting to deal with a little bit less wind out there. And you can see that on the wind tracker. Winds are generally either calm or very light right now. But we do expect winds to pick up again tomorrow evening ahead of the next storm system, and of course that means the wind chills are going to start to go back down a little bit. 18 right now in Joplin with a calm wind, so of course it feels like 18. Dew point is 5, and the humidity of 57%, and the pressure is currently steady. The forecast for tonight looks like this. Single digits once again across our area with winds blowing out of the north. Then as we go through the day tomorrow, we'll see temperatures in the upper 20s, maybe even above freezing down in Oklahoma. But then we're going to be watching a system drop down from the north and west tomorrow night into Monday morning, and that's going to spread a mixture of precipitation across our area. Better chance up to the north and east, lesser so down to the south and west, with readings generally in the 20s by Monday morning. And then a front blows through Monday afternoon, dropping temperatures back down. Once again, as we go into Tuesday morning, we're going to see readings once again in the teens across our area. And here's a look at the forecast mixture. You can see flurries across our area, maybe a dusting of snow to the north and east, and some sleet and maybe some freezing rain down in Oklahoma. So it's going to be a pretty tricky forecast, especially as we head towards Monday morning. Readings are going to be feeling like in the single digits, and then as we move towards tomorrow, we're going to see readings mainly feeling like in the teens, and the cold air is going to be making one more hit at us on Monday night. And then once that system moves out of the way, then we'll see milder air coming in from the west. And that's pretty good news because we definitely need some warmer temperatures across the area. And if we go into the forecast over the next 7 days, we do have not only warmer weather, but also some rain in the forecast too, especially towards the end of next week and next weekend. Cale?
Yeah, I mean, that's not looking too bad.
No, it's at least something to look forward to in the new year.
For sure, for sure.
Right.